cars on this Saturday. Okay, so first, I guess we have the Ring of Honor World Championship. So it's between Brian, Chris, Claudio, and Sammy. I think Jericho's definitely going to keep the title, even though I don't really want him to, because I think it's kind of the oversaturation of Chris fucking Jericho. But anyway, but I do feel like he's going to keep the title. Okay. Next up we have Dr. Britt Baker, DMD versus Saraya, Paige, whatever the hell. So, yeah, you know what? I'm only looking forward to it because of Saraya, not really because of Britt Baker. So I'm gonna go with Saraya winning. Okay, so next up we have Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett versus Sting and Darby Allin. Yeah, I don't know. I just never gave like two shits about Jeff Jarrett. I still don't give a shit about Jeff Jarrett. I probably never will give a shit about Jeff Jarrett. But do I think it's gonna be an entertaining match? Yes. But do I think it's gonna be talked about like for years to come? No, not really. But I'm gonna go with Sting and Darby Allin. All right. So next up we have Jungle Boy Jack Perry versus Luchasaurus in a steel cage match. And so yeah, I don't know. I forgot this was even on the card, to be honest with you. But yeah, this is gonna be a thing. I don't know. I guess Jack Perry. I don't know. This is kind of confusing. I have no idea. I'm not really interested. All right. So next up we have Toni Storm versus Jamie Hayter. I wouldn't be surprised if it went to Jamie Hayter. But I think my whole feeling is that it's probably gonna be Toni Storm is probably going to keep the title. I think just because I think the storyline is I think whenever the other girl come back, yeah, it's gonna be Toni and her. All right, so next up we have Swerve in Our Glory versus the Acclaim. Yeah, you know what? I think Swerve is gonna turn on Keith Lee, and I'm not the only one that has that opinion. Everybody has kind of been saying that online now on Twitter. So yeah, I think yeah, unfortunately, I think Keith Lee is gonna have to be the lovable face. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the acclaimed. The acclaimed are so over right now, so the acclaim is gonna retain. All right, next up we have Nyla Rose versus Jade Cargill. Jade is definitely winning this. Even though I think Nyla Rose has actually been pretty funny. But yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to Jade. Yeah, I don't see her losing anytime soon. Yeah, she has too many people backing her up. She has a lot of she kind of has like a little like fan base, and she kind of went off on what's that one guy, whatever. Yeah, that small teeny tiny little piece of shit of a man. Anyway, yeah, so she went on him. She went off on him on Twitter, and that was funny as hell. Yeah, I was like, yeah, go Jade, go. I mean, it's just he's kind of been a really like shitty person, and he thinks that he has inside information, and the fucking guy really doesn't know anything. He doesn't know a fucking thing. So so that's that. I'm gonna have to go with the Miss Jade on this one. All right, so now we're getting into stuff that I actually kind of give a shit about. All right, so this is like John Moxley versus MJF. I could see MJF actually taking it just so that John Moxley can finally go on the fucking vacation or whatever that he wanted to do before CM Punk went on that kind of terrible rant. Anyway, so and had a fight with the Bucks or whatever backstage. Anyway, so I think it's definitely gonna be a turn also. yeah, I think that there's gonna be a turn with a William. Yeah, a William Regal is going to turn on John Moxley. And kind of stand behind whatever MJF is doing. So I'm gonna go with MJF on this one. Okay, so yeah, so this is the last I think card on the match unless Tony Khan has something else. Um, yeah, so as I'm talking to you right now, there really hasn't been any other stuff on the card other than what I am talking about right now. So it's Death Triangle versus the Elite. I have a feeling that the Bucks of Kenny are going to take this one because it was a title that was never that they never lost. It was because they were in a backstage brawl backstage with CM fucking Punk. So so that was why they had to give up those titles anyway. So it's gonna be the trios championship. So I'm gonna go with the Elite for this one. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, see you later.